Hi there, I'm Mike Bourque, and welcome to MusicCityLicks.com. I started this site about a year ago, and I've been getting a lot of good feedback about the site, but one thing I've been getting asked about is more beginner material. So I'm going to give you ideas on how to approach the steel if you never played before. I started playing only 10 years ago, but I was already a guitar player, so I already knew a lot about the basics of the frets and notes and all that, but I didn't really know how to play steel. And I'll do a combination of teaching you what I learned and also stuff that I've learned later on that I should have learned early on. Like there's little tricks that I've only learned a couple years ago that I'm like, well, that's so basic. I should have really learned that when I was first starting out, but I never did. So we're going to talk about string groupings and also stuff like mostly the A and B pedal for now. One thing that I do a lot of, especially when I'm playing guitar and steel at the same time, is I don't rely on a lot of knee levers. I'll play a lot of stuff where I'm like staying, like that whole intro piece, all I've done was play the A and B pedal. All A and B pedal, no knee levers. You can even do pretty stuff. The whole point behind this is knowing the neck and learning the neck and knowing where to go without having to rely on every knee lever of the guitar. And there's a couple of reasons to know that. There could be a situation where you're on a fly gig and your steel doesn't make it. That's happened to me many times. So you have to borrow a steel from somebody. Their setup's nothing like yours, but if you know how to use the basics and know how to get around, you can get by. There's a whole other subject on the day setup versus Emmons setup. We'll get into that later. I own a couple seals that have the day setup, and I've gotten used to playing that as well, and it's just good to know in case you ever have to.